Puck around the other side, Maltby there, Scott Nickel after him. And there's a big hit by Darcy Hordichuk. First penalty of the game, and we may see some dancing here. As Lilia eyes Hordichuk, who is quickly separated. But that was one of the players that Barry Trotz was specific about in their play yesterday, that Hordichuk avoided some of the hits yesterday to make plays, and he wants that kind of contact. Knocked it off the stick of Lidstrom, and here's Sullivan. Short-handed, he has 4 short-handed goals. Checked there by Schneider, and a breakaway pass here for Lang. In, and Vokoun with a big stop off Robert Lang. And now, a penalty being assessed against Brendan Shanahan, one of the architects of the new rules, and he's going to argue this call. Here's one of the newest Predators, Mike Sillinger, over to Scott Nickel. He lost it. Zetterberg turns back. Hordichuk on the ice. He makes a beeline for Zetterberg and rubs him out. Schneider off the goalpost. Legacy out of the net. Firing it around. It'll be knocked down at the point by Sullivan. Sending it across. Here's Correa. Looks across. Great pass. What a goal. Nashville scores as Scott Hartnell caps a beautiful tic-tac goal.
It's all about skill here in Nashville. Their power play, they can get it done too. He's got some incredible skill. This is the reason they drafted him 6th overall in the year 2000. He could put the puck in the net, but it's more about his intensity. He is a Gary Roberts type. Plays with lots of heart, lots of intensity, and lots of edge. And there is an example of it. And who takes the penalty? Brendan Shanahan, not Hartnell.
On the right side, Holmstrom, who will get rid of it and go to the front of the net. Now Datsuk working in, couldn't pull the trigger. Loose puck, here's a chance at a great glove stop by Vokoun. Zetterberg won the draw. Lidstrom tees it up right on, and again Vokoun smothering the puck.
Breaks up the play, and Schneider has to take what he considers to be a questionable high stick call. There's Hall, center your screen, right out of the box, and there's the high stick. Pretty decent, when in fact they're not playing that well. And you know, the back-to-back games that Nashville beat Detroit, it was all Vokoun. That's the reason they won.
Here's a shot for the point. Rebound off the boards. Hit the post. Loose in the crease. Scores! Paul Correa got it on the 3rd whack.
We mentioned how good Nashville is in the draws. One of the best teams in the National Hockey League. And they make the Detroit Red Wings pay. Win the draw. Yannick Perreault wins almost every one of them. There wasn't many bagpipes in the streets, huh?
Here's Adam Hall and a backhand right on Legacy. And Lidstrom knocks the rebound into the corner.
Legacy's first save right there. 2 shots, 2 goals. That's his first save.
Broken up, Sillinger trying to get away. Here's Mike Sillinger, acquired from St. Louis, spotting Sullivan in a quick shot. Pad stop, and now Legacy getting some shots to feel like he's in the game. Here's Zetterberg, neat pass, Datsuk's in. Pavel Datsuk, a shot off the glove, rebound loose in front. The shots 10-6 in favor of Detroit. Great pass, Zetterberg in, shot, and Vokoun well out, or went wide as opposed to 9. Here's a giveaway right away, Samuelson in, and a huge stop by Vokoun, 10 seconds in to this second period. And he does, and out of the box came Sullivan, setting it up across. Nickel fired it high and wide on a chance as the penalty came to an end. Zetterberg back in to the attack. Great move, and the backhand stopped by Vokoun. And now we head to Toronto for a news update, and here is Gino Reda. There's Erat along the boards, gets it to Sillinger. His shot right on, rebound loose. Legacy down, and he covers it. Oh, we could spend a lot of time going through bad trades. Here's Scott Hartnell leading 4 Predators over the line. Hamhuis a shot just off Legacy.
On a good, strong playoff, not just a first-round exit like 03-04.
Big hit by Hordichuk on Chelios, but the 44-year-old just bounced off the boards and made the play. Wow, Hordichuk got a good piece of him and put a dent in Chelios. Here's Williams putting it across the blue paint. Kirk Maltby, one of my favorite players, I'll tell you why in a minute, as that shot goes off a stick wide. Maltby, who scored his first and only hat trick against the man standing to my right.
Oh, thank you very much. See Chelios' response to Hordichuk, a little cross-check to the face, goes unnoticed. Says, I remember your number. I remember that train that hit me a shift ago.
There he is again. 24 back in his own zone. And he doesn't pick favorites. Last week, up against Keith Tkachuk, a U.S. Olympic teammate, he took a slash on the hands, nearly broke Tkachuk's finger. Would have put him on lineup. Lang with a shot that finds the net as he went short side high, and Vokoun left him a little room.
Left him a little room, but this is basically a 3-on-2. There are 3 Nashville players back. Nashville have got to close off this speed. This is Robert Lang. He's not a speed skater in the Olympics. Close him off. You allow him to skate in, and he gets a pretty good shot. That's a 10-foot shot. Yes, it goes 7-hole.
Nashville trying to answer the goal with a good shift down in Detroit ice. Draper with it, couldn't get it past Johnson in front. Oh, and a huge glove stop by Manny Legacy. And it's a 1-goal Nashville lead.
Schneider was back, and then he jumps into play.
There's a chance for Woolley, and he whistled it wide of the mark. We talked about the penalties and how it disrupts the flow of the game. It takes a player like Yzerman out. Here's a quick shot. Datsuk stop, rebound, scores! Draper's got it, and this game is tied.
Now the new NHL, you can't put your hands around a guy and grapple him in front of the net. So if he establishes position, you're out of luck, and that's exactly what happened with Draper.
Last night with a dominant win and overcoming the 2-goal deficit tonight. Great pass there by Korea. Perreault walks in, and Legacy with a stop. Upshaw battling for the puck with Perreault against Lidstrom. Comes to the side of the net, and now Lang's got it. Perreault wondering why a penalty wasn't called. Korea, hot shot. Legacy the stop, and now Perreault is upended. Back in comes Nashville. Johnson after it against Schneider. Upshaw crashing in there. He's bumped by Schneider. Fans react, and there is going to be an interference penalty. So Schneider off.
Schneider saying hi to the fans. Isn't it nice of him?
Got something going with the fans.
You come on down. I'll sign that for you. Yeah, no problem.
And back to Marek Zidlicky, the Czech Olympian. Slot, chance. And that shot didn't get through. As Perreault set up Sullivan neatly. And this Nashville power play, not afraid to try and make the pretty play. Look out, Draper went by Sullivan. And Steve Sullivan showing you the defensive liability there. Lidstrom a shot. And here comes a penalty. And now Draper gets his stick up with Sullivan. Maltby into the fray with Hartnell. And Chelios ran somebody over.
Who says there's no rivalry between these two teams?
And this one on the boil here with 91 seconds left in the second.
There's certainly some frustration for both teams. Been a penalty parade on both clubs. Not much momentum on both sides. Almost like a tennis match. Ping, pong, your turn now. And
now Draper's off. And now Hartnell with a lot of room. Zidlicky back to Timonen as they close in. A pass for Zidlicky. Shot. Big stop off the shoulder. Chelios, Lidstrom, and Zetterberg, the penalty killers for the Red Wings. That pass didn't get through. Zetterberg with a chance as he intercepts and slowly works his way to center and rolls it down the ice. And there goes the 5-on-3. And Yannick Perreault's at it again. He won 12 of 15. Draper puts it in front. And a pad stop there by Vokoun in the Red Wings' 6th power play of the night. Schneider weaving through, getting it to Shanahan. Here's Brendan Shanahan in front, rebound, and Yzerman robbed by Vokoun. Steve Yzerman left in front, and he couldn't get it up into the shelf of the net. Korea after it along the boards. Now it's sent bad angle in front. Korea crashing in there.
Detroit Red Wing fans, and we found a couple special ones. Can you be 55 years old and be a face painter? I don't think you can. But there is a Saturn plant that is real close to Nashville, and there is a ton of transplanted Detroiters that have been either shipped down here or at one point were Detroit fans. So every time Detroit plays here, the building has a lot of Red Wing sweaters.
Making of a good rivalry. Where is it? Vokoun lost it. Still loose. Net off. Play stopped as Thomas Vokoun made that into an adventure.
Well, it's a long shot, and it's Draper who shoots it, but Danny Markov gets a stick in the way of it.
Under 9.5 minutes remaining here, and here's a turnover. Upshaw's shot, and nearly it created a chance in front. Hamhuis turns, and that one knocked down by Schneider. This line of Perreault, Upshaw, and Korea buzzing momentarily, but now back come the wings. Yzerman cutting in, dropping it off. Schneider scores! Pretty play from Yzerman to Schneider, and the Red Wings have their first lead of the night.
Schneider was not even going to jump in the play here. He's killed a lot of penalties, been on the power play a lot, and it's only because Nashville are so passive here on a 3-on-3 that Schneider says, you know what, I might as well jump in the play here. And he does. Nobody challenges him. I mean, you cannot let Matthew Schneider shoot the puck from there. Schneider decides to jump up in the play when he recognizes the bad change. That wide look tells it all. Nashville shot themselves in the foot.
Blocked by Franzen. Loose in front. Nickel knocks down Lidstrom. Good hustle by Scott Nickel, but Lidstrom recovers. Watching him, and Zidlitsky turns it over to Shanahan. Datsuk one-on-one. Working in. Snapped the shot. And that was stopped by Vokoun. Here's a lead pass, cut off by Lidstrom at center.
You're not going to catch Detroit with a two-line pass.
Outlets Markov, look out. He's stopped by Chelios. It's turned over. Franzen a hot shot. Blockered away. And Martin Urat back out there to the attack with Adam Hall. They can't get deep. And Williams turns back for the Red Wings. Trying to swing wide on young Suter. Can't do it. Yzerman's after it. Draped along the boards by Hall. But Yzerman stays with the puck. Here's the captain twisting, turning, laying the shot as Yzerman sets up another chance. And now Draper with a chance to clear. He lost it. Lidstrom will play it, but he can't get it out. Here's a shot to the net, off a leg. Back to Zidlitsky. Bouncing puck, couldn't handle it. Zetterberg's got it out. The empty net, Draper after it. He's grabbed there by Perreault. And now the time winds down, and the Red Wings will hold on. And they make it a back-to-back sweep over the Nashville Predators, answering the back-to-back sweep of the Predators a couple of weeks ago.
Now Nashville, they played 20 minutes of hockey, then stopped skating. And this guy here, Legacy, he let the first two shots in. Think about his response, 31 straight saves. And what a game by Chelios, what a game by Yzerman.